How goes it, everyone? I am the world famous Fat Kid, and today, week 2 picks. We went 13-3 in week 1 and hoping to keep that rolling into week 2. So, we're going to start obviously with Thursday Night Football. Buffalo Bills going into Miami to play the Dolphins. I'm going to give this to Miami. No sugarcoating it. Buffalo struggled with Arizona. Miami did have to come back against Jacksonville. I think Miami has the better offensive weapons. The defense shut down Jacksonville when they needed to. I'm going to give the edge to Miami. Quick and simple, easy and painless. Next, Las Vegas Raiders going up against the Baltimore Ravens. Again, another one I don't need to sugarcoat. Baltimore's going to win. It sucks to say that because, well, I'm a Raiders fan, but that offense is not going to be able to move the ball. They couldn't against the Chargers. They won't against Baltimore. Okay, next, speaking of the Chargers. Chargers going up against the Panthers. Wow, another home run. Chargers are going to beat the Panthers. This video may only be 10 minutes. Easy, right? Then, New Orleans going up against Dallas. So, Saints-Cowboys. Yeah, it's going to be the Cowboys. I don't think the Saints offense is good enough to go up against the Dallas defense. And the Dallas offense is probably going to manhandle that Saints defense. So, Dallas Cowboys. Next, Tampa Bay Buccaneers going into Detroit to play the Lions. I think this one's going to be a little bit of a closer game out of these, but I still think the Lions are going to win. I believe they're the better team. Yeah, the Bucs are pretty good. They're probably going to be in the division race, but that's about as far as they're going to go. Lions win. Next, Indianapolis Colts going up against the Green Bay Packers. This one is a little more difficult now because of Jordan Love's injury. It could have been a really good game. Two young quarterbacks. I'm going to go with the Colts. I would have picked the Packers before with Love. I don't have any faith in Malik Willis. And even if the Packers do go and get like Ryan Tannehill or some schmo off the streets, I think Indy's going to win. Okay, moving on to Cleveland Browns going up against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Cleveland's offense sucks. Their defense is pretty good. Jacksonville jumped out to a quick lead and then choked it away. I think with the Jaguars, it's going to be their defense. The defense has to stop what little offense the Browns have. I'm going to go with Jacksonville. All right. This should be a lock. San Francisco 49ers going up against the Minnesota Vikings. I'm taking the Niners. Enough said. Moving on, Seattle Seahawks going up against the New England Patriots. Patriots defense is really good. Their offense, meh. Seahawks defense is pretty good. Their offense is a little bit better. Slight edge goes to the Seahawks. Granted, New England's playing at home, but I still think the Seahawks are going to win. Next, New York Jets going up against the Tennessee Titans. Another one. Jets. There should be no reason no. That's all I'm saying. I'm not even going to finish that other sentence. Next, New Jersey Giants going up against the Washington Commanders. I believe this is Jaden Daniels' first win. I'm just going to come out and say it. Commanders beat the Giants. Then we move on to the Los Angeles Rams going up against the Arizona Cardinals. Both played in really close, hard-fought games. Both lost by 6 points. Only difference is the Rams went to overtime and they lost their number 2 wide receiver. Arguably number 1, depends on who you ask. You ask me, he's number 2. Still great, though. I think the Rams win. They're the better team. They're the better offense. Defense enough. Rams win. We're going to move on to the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Denver Broncos. Pittsburgh's defense is going to be too much for Bo Nix. Short, sweet, to the point. Pittsburgh wins. Then we move on to the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Why can't the Raiders play the Bengals early in the year when they struggle? No, we got to give it to the Chiefs because we know the Bengals are going to struggle. Chiefs are going to win. There you go. Sunday Night Football. Chicago Bears taking on the Houston Texans. Bears defense looked good. The offense not so much. Houston looked pretty good all around. They just need to get a little more time on their side, time under their belt, reps, whatever. They're going to gel. They're going to get back into mid-season form. It's only week 2. I'm still taking the Texans. I think the Texans are going to overpower that defense and get the win. Then we move on to Monday Night Football. The Atlanta Falcons taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. I could be wrong about the Falcons being in the running for the NFC South. Kirk Cousins may not be the answer, but I don't know. Will he surprise me? Probably not. Not this week, anyway. I'm taking the Eagles. There we go. Short, sweet, to the point. We just hammered through that real quick. All right. Let me know your picks in the comments. Leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't, which I guarantee if you're watching this, odds are you already subscribed. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Anyway, that's it for me until the recap video. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.